kind of weird because now I have to let Casper warm up, and you can tell when it warms up when it gets really quiet like that. All right, boys, let's go ride. That never gets old, I swear. Well, guys, we're about 3 minutes into riding. My hands are already numb. Today's a great day to ride, just like every day. Right now, we are going to go meet up with a couple of guys at Dillon Brothers. But today, we're going to talk about 10 things that I hate about my Grom. Before we get into that, the one thing I want to tell you guys is that it took me forever to figure out this list. I literally love so much about the Grom, and it would be so much easier to make a 10 things I love about my Groms video. But this was a very requested video from you guys. I figured I'd try to come up with as many things as possible. So here we are today. We're going to talk about that a little bit later, but as of right now, we're going to go meet up with the guys. Oh shit. Good idea, G. Go on the fastest road in Omaha when it's 40 degrees outside. Woo! We're getting to that time of year where I'm starting to look like an Oompa Loompa. And what I mean by that is I usually put on like 4 or 5 jackets because it gets so damn cold. Today I only got 2, and man, do I regret that. But one thing that I forgot that the cold weather does is it really gives me a lot of energy because it makes you want to move, it makes you want to stay warm. Woo! Low-key excited for winter. Low-key. Very low-key though. You guys know how much I hate the cold. Woo! Oh damn, we got another bike out? I'm impressed. I am impressed. Got another bike out. It's just crazy to see how big the Omaha scene is now. There's actually people who are still willing to ride when it's this cold. I swear just a couple years ago it definitely was not that way. Must be nice in there with your heat on. I really need to get like a heated jacket or something. If you guys know any that work, let me know. Man, I haven't been to Dillon Brothers in forever. Ever since they kicked us out for doing all our wheelies here. Oh, is that Tyler the Roamer? He's back. Tyler snapped his throttle cable a couple videos ago. It's cool to see him riding again. What up, boys?
A little cold out.
A little? Nick, I can't believe. Is it working?
Yeah.
You got it back and everything?
Yeah. So is it like a new motor or is it rebuilt? Just a new top end, basically.
They gave you a new top end? Took them like 2 months, didn't it?
Yeah.
Listen to that, Nick. There's no tick.
I know, right?
At least for a week.
Yep.
What's up, Tyler? Good to see you back on the bike again. I like free cookies.
Oh, gracias.
Yes, sir.
We are. Wheelie food.
Yeah, what's up? I absolutely love my Grom. It's the best thing I've ever bought.
Alright, so I've been reading, I just want one for a toy. Seems like everybody's like, I change my oil every frickin' 60 miles.
I change it every 500 miles.
Why?
But
Why you have to?
when you wheelie and you don't get any oil to it,
Okay.
So there's a lot of extra damage involved with
If
that.
you're just riding around?
if you're just riding around, no problem.
Yeah, I just ride around. I think I changed mine like 2,500 miles ago.
Seems to me like it's a maintenance nightmare.
For a normal, like, it's literally probably one of the least maintained. Like,
That's
the only
alright.
thing that's annoying is adjusting the chain option because it's got such a tiny chain.
Okay. So if you change out sprockets so you can go faster?
Oh, yeah.
Actually slower, because then it makes wheelies easier.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're great. They're awesome. Yeah, of course. No problem, guys. I think I forgot my spare battery, dude.
Oh, no.
All right, boys, I know where we're going. Damn it, this happens to me every time.
Every time we don't meet at Sonic.
The one time we don't meet next to a Sonic. I need my keys. Where'd my keys go? All right, well, as you guys know, I forgot my battery, so I got to go home, grab another one in case my battery dies. There's a good chance because it is pretty cold, as I've been saying. All right, guys, well, let's get into the main topic of this video. So I guess what we'll do is we'll start with number 10. And these aren't in any particular order, just so you guys know. I also had to write them all on my arm. Some of you guys might call that cheating. I call it using my brain, well, using my arm. But anyways, number 10, which is the most obvious thing about the Grom, is that they're slow. And the only time that it really bothers me is if you're on like a fastish road, like let's say 45 plus, and it's a long ways with no stopping and stuff. If you got to try to make it somewhere in time, it's not usually going to happen because it is so slow. Now, there's so many places where you can ride the Grom to make it feel like you're riding fast, and that's like part of the whole fun experience of them. But overall, Groms are really slow. And then moving on to number 9. Number 9 is that the Groms blow up really quick. And just like I was talking to that guy back there, they're only going to really blow up if you wheelie it. So if you get a Grom or have a Grom and you don't wheelie it, it's not really something you have to worry about. But I have seen some Groms blow up as soon as 2,000 miles, and I've seen some Groms last up to 10,000 miles. Mine's currently almost at 8,000, so I'm a little on the high side for miles. That's just kind of what I've seen in the last year, and with all the Groms that we have in Omaha, that's what I've been able to get from it. It's nice to have Tyler back out. It's been a while with his throttle cable.
I found this
so cold.
Yeah. Jeez, Tyler, those Supreme gloves. He's gonna have to get some new gloves or something. Like, I have 8,000 miles on my Grom and it didn't blow up, and Nick had 2,000 miles on his Grom and his just blew up. But anyways, it's just really hard to tell like whether or not your Grom's gonna be reliable. It's kind of a hit or miss. All right, moving on to number 8. I would tell you guys if I knew what it was. Let me just get to this stoplight and look. Number 8. Oh, number 8 is the suspension. So from my experience, the suspension on the Groms are terrible. Again, for some reason, some Groms are worse than others. I know that Austin Jones, the guy who rides the gray Grom with us, his suspension is even worse than mine. But Groms are terrible for off-roading. Like every time you hit a bump, I mean, you feel it. And you know, the longer you own it, the more like bouncy it is and the worse the suspension gets. It's something that you won't really have to worry about replacing for a while, but it does go out way faster than most other bikes. And it could just be because we ride these bikes way harder than they're meant to be ridden. I don't know if that's what she said joke or not, but I could tell that these bikes were not made to go off-roading, and we still do it a lot because it's a lot of fun, and I think that just takes a lot of toll on the suspension. It's also really easy to bottom out these forks. Even just coming down from a wheelie can do it. A simple jump can do it. But even after saying that, I will admit I have bottomed out my forks quite a bit and really have not seen any issues like with the forks leaking or anything. So I'm actually surprised at how well it can withstand how hard we ride them. Just know that the crazier you are on it, the more you're gonna have to probably start replacing stuff, which is pretty obvious. All right, number 7. Number 7 is you gotta fill up the tank a lot on the Groms. They do get 125 miles per gallon. It's like a 1 gallon tank, and if you ride a lot, you gotta fill it up a lot. It only costs $2 to fill it, but you do have to replace it a lot because it is only a 1 gallon tank. It's like we're racing, boys. I'm gonna get Tyler because of his sprocket. Woo! Woo! Anyways, number 7 is just a pretty simple one. It's kind of something I added to my list because it's hard to figure out what else to put on there. All right, we'll finish up the rest of the list in a little bit. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Meanwhile.
Jeez, I look like an alien sometimes. Let's get back to riding because my mask is fogging up a lot. All right, here we go. There we go, back on the bike, ready to ride. Got an extra battery just in case my GoPro dies. Probably should have got more, but I lost the other 2. So hopefully we can finish this video with the batteries that I've got. You guys want to eat?
Yeah, we want to eat.
Yo, we hungry.
I think everyone wants to go get food. I got to remember what's next on my list. I think we're at number 6.
We out here.
All right, boys, let's go eat. We hungry. All right, guys, let's keep this list moving right along. At number 6, I think we're at number 6, we have the transmission. The transmission on the Groms absolutely blow. I will explain it to you. That guy's laughing over there. Anyways, the transmission sucks. It's so hard to get into neutral sometimes. I will even be at a light for a good 2 minutes trying to get it into neutral. That just kind of comes with the old age. The longer you have the Grom, the worse it gets. But even the brand new ones will still kind of suck to get into neutral. That's just the experience I've had with both the Groms that I've owned. It could be different for you, but that's just one thing I had to put on my list because I hate it. All right, number 5 is the tip sensor. I hate the tip sensor location. It'd be a little bit easier to explain if I was stopped. But anyways, to put on this sub cage, they have this little block underneath, and you have to cut that block off in order to put the sub cage on. In that block is a tip sensor, then you have to relocate it. And for those of you who don't know what the tip sensor is, it just kind of shuts your bike off after you fall or whatever. That way if you got your leg stuck in the chain or something, it doesn't just keep spinning and rip up your leg. I don't know, maybe your hand would be a better example, whatever. I hate that thing was there because then you got to take the time to cut it, then move it, and then put the sub cage on instead of just putting the sub cage on. Now you don't really have to worry about it so much because they make sub cages that go around it. Back when I got my first sub cage, they did not. I went the wrong way, boys. I went the wrong way. I don't know why they're following me. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sorry. I'm trying to make a video at the same time. All right, and then before we go eat, number 4? I think it's number 4. I don't know, guys. I'm really bad at this. Number 4 is actually my handlebars, which you can't technically count as a Grom because they don't all come with these handlebars. I guess the stock ones suck too, just because they make you feel like you're riding a scooter. But anyways, I hate putting my keys in and out of this. It takes forever. It's difficult. It shouldn't be that difficult. It doesn't need to be that difficult. It's 100% my fault. I just needed something else to put on my list. So, all right, guys, we'll finish up this video as soon as I'm done eating. We're gonna go eat some Runza. All right, we'll be right back. No, please no. This is my life right here. You're always out here, Taylor. Hold on, before we go, I gotta check my list because I forgot where we were at. Oh, that was pretty good. Actually, I didn't even get anything, so I lied. Sorry, guys. might as well get right back into the list while we're out here, as Taylor would say. I'm pretty sure we're at number 3, and number 3 is another thing that technically doesn't involve my Grom specifically, but number 3 I put stock exhaust, and the reason why I put stock exhaust is because when I had my stock exhaust on, I hated it because it made me feel like I was actually riding a scooter. These things are slow enough already, and when you have no sound while you ride, it just sounds like a little electric bike, and I really hated that. But as you can tell, like, these last few are just going to be ones that I needed to squeeze on the list because I couldn't think of 10 things. Hey Taylor, let me get in it. I better take the keys so no one steals my car. Alright, here we go. Alright Taylor, I need your help.
Hold on my subcage.
Hold on to your subcage? Okay, I'll try. Nice start. Alright. Oh shit. Oh. This didn't end out as well as I had hoped. Alright, we gotta try it. Oh shit, we gotta try it one more time. Hopefully it doesn't fall on me. It almost fell on me. You gotta go slow.
Alright.
And get me away from that. Alright, there we go. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is a little bit different. I got a new bike. As you guys know, YouTube's been kind of screwing us YouTubers over, so I decided to sell my Grom and get this nice brand new, well, I guess it's not really brand new, but Baker's shopping cart. Shout out to Baker's. You owe me money for that plug. Yeah, we out here. Today we are going to make a video about 10 things I hate about my cart. Number 10, there's no motor, but it does come with the one and only Jar Jar with any purchase. Alright, we could probably go park.
Where we going?
I don't know, man. This is just fun. This is way too much fun, dude. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh. Sorry. We almost fucking hit that car. That hurt my butt. Alright guys, back to our list. I keep getting really distracted. Number 2 would probably have to be the imperfections on my bike. I've got a couple scratches right here. My headlight wobbles up and down a little bit. I got a couple scratches where my old subcage was. And I'm pretty sure that's about all of the imperfections I really have on my Grom. I mean, knock on wood, I haven't looped yet, or I haven't crashed this thing really bad. Alright guys, and now we're down to our last one, which would be number 1. The last thing I hate about my Grom is I hate how much I love my Grom. Ever since I bought this thing, I have had so much fun on it. I've spent so much time on it. We got him! Got him! And I know the last one kind of contradicts like the whole 10 things I hate about my Grom, but I really want you guys to understand that there's literally almost nothing I hate about this Grom. Dang, we even got the CBR hopping on sidewalks now. And he's sitting on his tank. Good work, Eli, good work. Welcome to the squad, man. Welcome to the squad. Alright guys, well, it's probably a good place to end today's video right here. Hopefully you guys liked today's video. I know today's video was a little bit different, but it's been a highly requested video from a lot of you guys. Figured it'd be a good time to answer it. So when like Keith's working and unable to ride, it kind of gives me a good excuse to talk about a couple of topics and stuff. But as always, if you guys liked today's video, don't forget to hit that like button. Hit the notification button if you guys want to stay updated. If you guys want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!